Yo, what's good with y'all? My name is Technic G. Welcome to another episode of TEQCopsKicks. Today we're going to review a fresh pair of sneakers that I just added to my collection. I'm excited about this one, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Today we have a classic that I've bought more times than I could ever imagine. The Nike Cortez Leather black and white colorway. The only difference is, this time, it's different. This is the classic that Nike actually went back and fixed. Based on feedback from longtime Cortez fans, Nike reworked the shoe while keeping the retro look intact. The biggest change is a wider toe box, which makes these way more comfortable for all-day wear. The firmer side panels help keep your foot locked in so you don't get that sloppy feel older Cortez pairs were known for. The leather upper is more durable this time around, helping prevent warping, creasing, and scuffing. Underfoot, you still get the foam midsole with the iconic wedge insert, keeping that classic Cortez feel, but with better everyday comfort. And the herringbone outsole stays true to the original, giving you solid traction and a heritage look. The Cortez was originally designed in 1972 by Nike co-founder Bill Bowerman to be lighter and more comfortable than anything else on the market. It went from a performance running shoe to one of the most recognizable silhouettes in sneaker culture history, and it's been woven into pop culture ever since. I was definitely surprised when I found out that they were going to reimagine these and fix all the issues that they had, because I've always been a big Cortez fan. I've always kept a pair in my closet. But yo, anybody that has Cortez already knew what the issues was going to be. And now they're saying they fixed it. I don't know for sure, but I'm going to find out. I decided to bring out one of my older pairs so that I could compare the two. And right out the gate, I can already tell that I like this new version a little bit better. This is the old version. The sock liner is definitely different. The new version has a perforated sock liner opposed to the older style cloth sock liner. Also, the newer style seems to have better leather, at least better looking. I don't know if that's the polyurethane coating that they have on it, but it definitely looks more visually appealing. Another thing that I noticed is the old pair, at least my old pair in particular, has this little chrome piece for the front of your laces, the little lace lock. This pair didn't come with that, which is kind of a bummer, but it ain't no thing to me. So I'll kind of show you the two right here. Put them up side by side. As you can see, they look very, very similar to each other, but there's some slight differences. So I was looking at some of the differences, and on the outer panel, most of the threads line up for the most part, but on the inner panel, that's where they changed a lot of the positioning of the threads. So yeah, I can't wait to see what this new edition feels like. I want to see if they fix some of the creasing issues. I don't know if you're a Cortez fan, but man, the side panels used to crease, the toe box used to crease. It used to just feel really sloppy. I like the design of the shoe, but I've always hated the way that it felt, and you know, the way that it kind of wore in over time was pretty annoying. So I'm hoping that this new style fixes those issues so that I could wear my Cortez a little more, you know? The greatest thing about this new pair is I only paid $32 for it. It was on sale for like $45 at Finish Line, and I had a little coupon, and then with taxes and everything, it ended up being $32. So I couldn't say no. I had already been eyeing them for a couple of years. I just didn't really want to believe that they fixed all the issues. But for $32, I decided, let's find out. So I was actually checking out the difference between the two shoes off camera just a minute ago, and I noticed that the new version is definitely a lot more streamlined. This old version is a little chunky, it's a little taller, it's a little wider. But this new version, it seems like it has a little bit more curvature to it. It seems a little thinner, it's a little lower. I'm really excited to see what it feels like on foot, and I can't wait to try them out. Thanks for watching another episode of Tech Cops Kicks. My name is Technic G. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, whatever you got to do to get the word out. I appreciate everybody checking out the channel. Much love, y'all. Peace.